Hey guys, in today's video I tried to create Optimus Prime with polymer clay and then also tried to make him transformable.
ClayClaim.
This is one of the projects which I really wanted to create for a very long time. Well, pretty much since my childhood. One of my big heroes since I was like 3 or 4 years old. So many of you asked for it, and today is the time. Today's the day we are creating Optimus Prime with some magnetic functions as joints. And this straw has the perfect diameter for these tiny round-shaped magnets, but we will start, as always, with some clay for the body, for the torso, and then I'll introduce you to some very crazy techniques which I have developed for this creation, for this character, for Optimus Prime. The movie is out. I haven't seen it yet because I was quite busy sculpting. Haven't expected it to be that hard, but the goal, the ultimate goal for today is actually to not only create Optimus Prime, but also to make him transformable. Optimus Prime itself has many edges and mechanical details, and we try to achieve this with clay, an organic material, which tend to be very round shaped and organic looking. We try to create it by cutting, using blades, using rulers, scalpels, scissors, all that kind of nasty stuff which you can use to manipulate the clay. This wooden stick fits perfectly into this straw, and this will be important later on when we are creating a tiny sliding mechanism. Meanwhile, we switch to the second color, which is silver. We only need 4 colors. We have black as the main color for all the technical stuff underneath. Then we have silver, the metallic effect clay for some shiny elements. Red, it's a special red. You may notice some, well, metallic effect there as well when you look closely. And finally we have blue, but later more about that. We are creating the windows of the truck. We're mixing black together with some blue and silver and get this really dark blue, which, well, should symbolize the windows. Be careful. Whoa! As a child, I had an action figure, an Optimus Prime, transformable of course, and this one had on both sides the windows. In the transformed version as a humanoid robot, he had the windows on the front, and then you just flipped the legs to the back side, and there you had windows as well. So, after often hardening of the core piece of the torso, we can continue. You may be wondering which joints and materials I'm using.
You can create together with me. Go check out ClayClaim.com, you get the blueprint, all the materials needed, and we even give 10% off for the new Fortnite season. Go check it out, 10% off, and create Optimus Prime together with me.
Aluminum foil is very helpful when creating tiny miniature toilets and all kind of stuff where you want to remove one layer of clay from each another. This time I want to build a sliding mechanism. These lights will make some space for the legs once slided down. We put in the round magnet. Okay, it's working. I figured out some crazy mechanism for the arm transformation process. So let's start with the arms. This is the upper part. Both upper arms should later have the same width as the shoulders. So this is why I used the ruler. And now we bring it into shape and add some further clay colors. We have some black and also silver, which we bring in, and we use them to create a holder for the joints. These are the exact same joints which I used for the marionettes from Little Nightmare. You may remember them, but also the Tina Turner tribute. Now we start adding some more silver. We have some beautiful elements here. Also the two tiny chimneys. Are they called chimney on a truck? Not really sure about that. But you know exactly what I mean. Now we have some more lights, light details, which we are adding here. And once finished, we can also start working on the lower part of the arms and connect them with the joints. The lower parts of the arms, well, they are a little bit longer, especially because of the fists which we have. We have some round shape elements and tubes, pipes, some silver stuff. I somehow started to doodle around, taking some of the elements. As reference model, I used the Fortnite skin, which was really helpful. I could rotate, I could zoom in, so I highly recommend using the Fortnite 3D models for any type of building process where you spend hours on some details. For the legs, same mechanism, same process, but this time the knee can't bend. This would have made it too difficult for the transformation process. So the legs are just straight, only in the hips we will be able to see some movement. And now that we put all the elements together, you can already guess and see who this will be. Hit the bell, subscribe, and please let me know what you would like to see next in future videos. Welcome everyone. I know that the channel has grown a lot by the last videos. We had Skibbity Toilet, but also the Spider-Man one. Well, the body parts are all in the oven, pre-baking. I am creating a form, a blueprint for all the wheels. We have 6 wheels in total. This cardboard will help us to create all the same size, all the same diameter for the wheels. And after removing the clay around, let's add some beautiful elements, some details to them as well. For the wheels, we have 2 choices. We could either glue them to the legs after oven hardening or use some needles to make them move. Not really sure which direction to go. Now finally, let's put this into the oven, and meanwhile we can also work on the front for the transformed Optimus Prime. The reference is not the one from the current movie. This one looks very different. I'm creating the truck from the 90s movies. Is it the 90s movies? Well, it's very similar to these old models. The radiator grill is straight and not coming out of the truck. And after adding the last details, we can put this piece into the oven as well. And this is the last clay part for today, the head from Optimus Prime. A magnet is included as well in the neck. We have some tubes going up there. And with these blue block of clay, we bring it into shape. Try to get some really round shapes here. And then remove the part where the visor will be. Black as the filling, and it looks like a tiny silver nose. Adding the eyes, it's a mixture of white and also a little bit of blue. And with a tiny piece of white clay, look at that. The eyes get alive. Just love this. Okay, the mouthpiece, the visor, is it the visor? It looks like Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's the same person. We have some beautiful elements there on the side and also right on top of the helmet. Let's talk about the next upcoming projects on the channel. You know that I really suck on predicting what I will create because, well, trends and toilets are happening out there, and I also really love to react. There is still the Polos map, and we have the map pieces from Fortnite. Well, at least I started with one of the characters in Fortnite, right? This guy. It's Optimus Prime. Oh, he's so cool. I would really love to see the transformation process in Fortnite as well. And it would have made it so much easier for the creational process if I could have seen how they have done it on the 3D model. Tiny stickers. They are also included in the set on ClayClaim.com, and with the metallic brush marker we can add some damages to the arms, to the technical elements, make them a little bit dirty and older. And then adding the stickers to the upper arm. Maybe we can also make them a little bit dirty and broken. There is one magnet which I forgot in the torso, and now that we have another magnet in the neck and also in this chest plate, which is the front, the radiator grill, we can slowly start to assemble Optimus Prime. Sliding mechanism is working. And we can focus on the arms, legs, and also the wheels. You can also try to add the joints before oven hardening and stick them into the soft clay, but drilling the holes makes it so much better. The magnets for the shoulders should be able to move, so don't glue them into the holes, just stick them in. And the counterparts inside the upper arms can be glued inside. The last working step is adding the wheels, and as mentioned before, we have two options here. We can either glue them to the sides, then they are not movable, or use these needles. Oh, forgot the chimneys. So the feet should be able to rotate. I put some needles in there as well. And this is the last part for assembling. That's it, Optimus Prime!
It's Optimus Prime! It's mine! I found this in the attic of my parents' house. Look at that. He's so adorable. Hit the bell, subscribe. Check out these two videos as well. See you next time and take good care. Bye.